Hey personality peekers, today's quick peek is for the person who hears quick sync and immediately thinks, please no, let me cook. Today's archetype is the independent. QRLWCA. You're calm, logical, hands-on, and you crave personal freedom to experiment without constant rules, noise, or micromanagement. Your tagline nails it. Let me tinker in peace and I'll emerge with something incredible. The independent is the workshop archetype. You're at your best when you can disappear into a project, test ideas in the real world, and build something with your own hands. Whether that's technical, creative, or just problem-solving in your own unique way. Let's break down your core. First, hands-on explorer. You learn by doing. You don't want a 10-slide explanation. You want to touch it, test it, try it, and see what happens. Second, calm autonomy. You stay level-headed. You're rarely rattled by external noise because you don't rely on the room's emotional temperature to make decisions. You rely on your process. Third, logic drill. You evaluate feasibility before diving in. Even when you're experimenting, there's method behind it. You're not chaotic. You're methodical. And fourth, quiet confidence. You don't need constant input. You trust your own judgment. You'd rather be correct than approved. Now here's your core insight. Your freedom is your fuel, but your future depends on strategic visibility. Because the independent's biggest risk isn't incompetence. It's the opposite. It's being so competent on your own that you accidentally cut yourself off from three things that make your work even stronger. 1. Perspective. You can miss helpful feedback that would sharpen the final result. 2. Support. People can't back you up if they don't know where you're at. And 3. Time. When you're deep in solo focus, deadlines can sneak up, especially if you're perfecting. Here's the classic independent scenario. You're given a prototype to develop with minimal oversight. And you love that. Lock in for days, calmly iterating, testing, refining, solving problems in your own order, your own rhythm, your own logic. No meetings, no noise, just progress. Then you emerge with something polished, often better than the original concept, because uninterrupted focus is your secret weapon. That's independent magic breakthroughs that don't happen by committee. So how do we level you up without ruining your vibe? Here's your upgrade, and it's simple. Share occasional updates, not because you need permission, but because updates preserve your freedom while keeping stakeholders confident in your progress. Try the 2-line update rule. 1. Here's what I've built so far. 2. Here's what I'm testing next. That's it. You don't have to invite 10 opinions. You don't have to open the door to micromanagement. You're just leaving breadcrumbs so people stay calm and you stay protected. Second, upgrade feedback without interference. If you resist feedback because it feels like someone touching your project with dirty hands, use this line. I'm open to one targeted perspective. What's the biggest risk you see? You control the input. You keep your autonomy. You still get the value. And finally, time box the tinkering. Instead of perfect until it's perfect, try I'm shipping version 1 by Friday, then iterating. Because your work doesn't need to be flawless to be brilliant. It needs to exist. Quick peek question before you go. Do you feel more energized by A, brainstorming with a group, or B, being left alone with a problem and total freedom? If it's B, and you smiled a little, you might be an independent. Curious if this is you? Head to personalitypeek.com and take the free Core 64 quiz. Tomorrow, we're peeking at an archetype who's also hands-on and flexible, but thrives even more on improvising in the moment. See you then.